Batting fourth, right fielder number 53, Annalise Garcia. Batting sixth, third baseman number 6. Batting eighth.
Feeling hungry? No need to wait in line. Order straight from your seat by scanning the QR code with your phone. View our menu today for our featured food stands and enjoy a
Spring outing, how did you feel out there? You looked to be pretty much in a groove for the most part.
Yeah, the results were okay, but I did not feel good today. Like, did not feel good today warming up. I probably threw like 5 or 6 strikes. It was just one of those days where things just feel kind of out of whack. But what better day than day one in spring? So, I'm grateful that it was today, but it's good to work out of that spot too and experience the pitch clock a little bit. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, how was the pitch clock first time out there?
It was in the back of my mind, but it really wasn't like my first thought. But today I just worked out of the stretch and just see how that feels. I don't know if I even really want to mess with the windup right now, but I just wanted to stay out of the stretch and just pay attention to it for the most part. I think we got close to the time once, so I'm a fan. I like it.
I mean, is that a possibility of like just go stretch full time like you Darvish, or what's the?
Yes, and if there's a way to make the windup work better, I don't know. I think if you start your motion or something with the windup, you can kind of do some timing things you can kind of mess with your timing a little bit. So that might be something we want to try. But just for the first game, I really just wanted to go all stretch and just feel how fast it was.
Why do you think you kind of felt like you were struggling early on?
It's all simple stuff, really. It's just, I mean, I don't want to say mechanics, but it is. It's just staying within yourself. Day one, you really want to kind of put the extra 10% in, and sometimes it doesn't feel very good. So, like today, I just needed to stay at 90% and just work within myself. But I kept wanting to fight that, and it got me all over the place for a little bit. So we started 2-0, 3-0 on some guys, but just to be able to make some pitches to get back in there and get out, it was good.
This is going to be a question for all the starters this year across the board, but like physically, everything feels all right.
Yeah, physically everything feels good.
Hey, are you?
The new rules, I know you played with them before coming up, but yesterday, what were your thoughts on how it's all going down?
So yeah, in AAA, like I got to get used to it a little bit, but I guess for some reason at the big league level, like I don't know why I wasn't rushed, but like just in the back of my head, we've been talking about it so much, like I was kind of like thinking, all right, let's get in the box, go. But I mean, honestly, I don't want to talk for anybody, but as a hitter, it's never really bothered me just because I feel like I get in the box and I'm kind of aware of it. But I could see some guys getting used to it, so it's an adjustment for sure.
As a middle infielder, what are some of the things you've had to work on when it comes to the changes and what is not allowed with shifting?
Yeah, your range has to be better for sure. It's I guess because you can't play on the other side of second base and you can't really start in the grass, so. It's an adjustment, but I honestly love it because I think it's good for the game just because it makes the good defenders, the rangy defenders, show off their range a little bit more, I think. So I like it personally.
All right, Bruce Bochy, first year as the manager, first camp. I know it's early, but what have you been able to glean from having a guy like that as your manager so far?
He's just a good leader. When he talks, you're all eyes on him. You know, he's done it. He's won before. So it's just something I think you can respect, and he's easy to talk to. When he talks, you listen, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us.
And then on the subject of leadership, someone like Marcus, you got to play with him last year, back this year. What has your experience been with him been like, just from a leadership standpoint?
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to stay in Dallas and get to work out with him this year. So kind of just saw how he went about his day. Whether he knows it or not, he's pushing me. I see the weight he's throwing up. He's probably got me a little bit, but I'm trying to keep up with him. He pushes me, even if he knows it or not. Just every day he's the same guy. So I really admire the way he goes about it, and I try to copy him and everything he does. Just try to see what he does and try to do the same.
All right, between you, Marcus, and Robbie Grossman, who leads the team in getting here first so far this spring?
Oh, it's tough. I don't know. Marcus is here pretty early every day. I think we've showed up. We've walked in together a couple times. But I'll give it to Marcus.